I'm trained, man. I'm a trained trucker. My trailer disappeared. Whoa. I turn my headlights on. All right, so let's run over to the repair facility and then go from there. I'm beeping at the guy crossing his arms. Just relax a little there, dude. I mean, the other thing we could do, well, hey, you know, we could do that. Okay, we're going to do this, actually, maybe. Nah, you don't know. I'm not going to do it. I have all these ideas of things that we could do. I could expand my garage, hire a new worker, give him my truck, and then just do some for hire jobs around Scandinavia. What do you guys think? I think we're going to do that. Because then I'll have another truck working for me. We can try some different trucks out and see what we like, though I think I kind of have my heart set on, well, I'm going to keep it a secret. I found a truck that I really, really dig. So, all right, so we're going to go in the garage. We're going to repair this guy up. All right. There's always a little bit of repairs that need to be done. All right, we're going to come out. And we're going to take a look at the company manager. So, the manager. Company manager. Garage manager. We are going into the garage. We have Warsaw. How much does it cost to upgrade? $100,000 to upgrade. I think that that is a wise investment. So we now have... My game just froze. Oh, no. It's getting to be a bigger job. Look at this. Look it. We have a... Wow, that's a huge facility. Ooh, we are going up in the world. I've even got a round window on the 3rd floor of my office. We've turned into a serious trucking business. Like Turbo on Australian Truckers, we are now in business. Hopefully he's still in business. I know he bought 3 trucks in real life. It's quite a gamble. All right, so got this truck going, and we're going to go to the recruitment agency and see who we can find. Hopefully we have some better truckers than we had last time, but I'm not holding my breath. Oh, my gosh. I knew it. No, wait, no. Recruitment agency. Why is this hire a driver? There we go. These guys all suck. You know, it's funny. In my other game, I had like all these like 3s and 4s available. I just all have a bunch of like 1s here. These guys suck. Look at Pierre. It's Santa Claus. On steroids or on something, man. Look at his eye. Would you hire that guy? But out of all the guys that are here... You know, the distance is the big thing. Long distance is the best thing that your driver can have because they will earn more and more money on these long distance hauls. So, I wish they'd close my door all the way. Jeepers criminy. All right, so we're going to go to Warsaw. Yep. Oh. How do I get out of my truck? Okay, so I guess we have to do the truck. This is a learning experience for all of us, right? Truck dealer, no. Garage manager. Truck manager, there we go. Bofers is going to... We're going to relocate the truck to Warsaw. Okay. Hold on. I was trying to shut my door so I can get that stupid music off, but sorry guys if you hear music blasting in the background. That's my wife's fault. All right, so anyway, so the truck is going to go there, okay? Oh, okay. There we go. The Volvo is idle. Driver manager. Nope. We want to go to the recruitment agency. We're going to hire a driver. Santa Claus. We're going to put him into Warsaw. And he's going to drive. Santa Claus gets to drive the Volvo. And now we're going to go to the driver manager. And we're going to go to Pierre, the Santa Claus. He is going to be he's going to be training on long distance and then ADR. We're going to get him full up on ADR. Let's take a look at how Merrick's doing. Marion's doing good. She's at 3 stars there. And Merrick is almost up to 4. He's got 4. So this guy, Merrick's doing great. Marion's not doing as great. But look, they're earning almost the same amount. So Pierre better do a good job. I'm giving him a $300,000 truck. That freaking guy better do good for me. Pierre, get your act together, dude. Okay, so now we have no truck. So what we need to do now is we're going to go to the... Oh, my gosh. Oh, the kids are making me nuts. All right, so... Now we need to work on getting a truck. So we're going to look for jobs. We're in Jönköping. Well, we could still get some pretty nice jobs here, but we want to go to... Oh, that'll work. Pretty decent pay for a ride along. Right? Anything going up here? Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's probably going to be the one. We're going to haul plastics from Jönköping to Bergen. Bergen? What else we got? Nope, 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 nope. We've already been on those routes. That doesn't pay enough. Be a short drive, though. Yeah, maybe we should do that. I don't... Nah, we're going to go to Norway. We're just going to putz around for a while up here, so I'm going to... take the job. So we now have 3 drivers working for us, plus myself. We've got $32,000 in the bank. I think we're pretty good. Hey, this looks familiar. The truck outside is probably totally different. Ew. 700 horsepower, though. It's definitely double bogeyed setup. And it's a like a peach orange color. It's ugly as all get out. And we are back at the grocery store again. There's our friend. There's a security guard. All right, so let's head out onto the open road. Pulling Nork food. Is that what it says, Nork? Is it Nork food? No, Nor food, okay. Looks different from the outside, same from the inside. All right. Superstore, electronic superstore. That's pretty convenient, you know. So, all right, guys, make me some money. Show me the money. Show me the money. I'm staying in this lane. Oh, I do that every time. This real tight entrance. It's kind of like used in lots of different places. All right, there we go. So onward and upward. We're going to start heading into the heart of Sweden. And then definitely through the heart of Norway. Through Norway. Now, from the map, from the distance, it doesn't look like there's a lot there. But when you start zooming in on the map, there's actually a lot of different places on these maps. So, it's pretty well flushed out. Yeah, this truck is so fast. And this one's even faster than mine because with 700 horsepower, man, it's just... I'm driving all over the place like a drunk. It's just so fast. So we're a company driver now for a little while, and we're going to let my company grow. And I'd say probably a couple trips, a couple episodes, and we'll be back into having all cylinders banging. I might take one huge job and then head back up to Norway with my truck. But actually the dealership, if I haven't found it yet, but I think we'll find it because when we go to Well, we'll see. You'll see. I'm holding my secrets about my favorite truck until we actually go face to face with it. But I love it. I bought one in my other profile, and I love the truck that I'm driving. I love the Volvo too, but this truck, even though it doesn't have as much horsepower, it has all these really cool truck things to it. Like, it's just designed to be the ultimate truck. Whereas the Volvo is kind of like designed to be more car-like. Don't slam on your brakes in front of me, jerk. Now I'm... Ugh. Ah, already. There goes Merrick. $5,000. Good job, Merrick. That'll pay for my bank payment tomorrow. So we have a 13-hour drive ahead of us. That means we're going to have an overnight, which means this is going to be split into 2 episodes. And that's fine. All right, turning left. Pay attention, Arthur. Oh, and the other thing, too, and like I was saying, there's one area in Norway where there's a whole bunch of road junctions, and I get lost every time I go up there. It's kind of confusing. It's even if you follow the GPS, I think the GPS gets confused. And so one time I went through and I paid real close attention, and I still ended up getting lost. So I don't know. Yeah, we have 27 hours to get there, so we should be just fine. See, like that. Look to the left there. There's like an interchange there. I don't even know what that is. There's got to be a business there or something. Now, this map will show you, too, just how empty the place can be. There's not a whole lot going on there between here and there. Close my door, please. Close my door, please. Close my door. Thank you. Close the door, mate. Too loud music going on out there. Thank you. So quiet. Look at the horsies. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything because I think there are horses in the... I don't know. Are there not horses in the regular one? They're pretty well modeled. They make some pretty neat moves. They look like the real horses. Flicking their head around, wagging their tail. Nee! And they're thinking typical human. Here you go. Here's some of these lakes I'm talking about. Look at those houses over there and stuff. Isn't that cool? It looks like, at least what I've seen pictures of from Sweden, it looks like Sweden. Yeah, it looks like the Nordic country. This is kind of a cool intersection here. Whoa! Oh, caution. Kind of a steep turn there without a whole lot of warning. Maybe that's what that orange sign meant. Like, slow down and be careful, idiot. You're about to die. So we're going to go through the outskirts of a town up here. Unfortunately, the sun is setting on us, so part of our trip will be taken at night. Once we get down to about 8 hours, I can go to sleep because we have time built in to take a nap. Oh, Marion bringing in $5,000. Look at that. We're going to be smooth sailing. Santa Claus, you better bring in some money. Oh, turn here. Okay, we're going to be going here. Oh, this is a narrow road. Look at that scenery. Look at the sunset. Wow, that is just too cool. In real life, you'd be like, oh, God, my eyes. But Bofors the Cannon, he has eyes of steel. What? Now, there's an industry over here. Look, there's a farm or something where you can... This looks like where I live. Not quite so open. Our Medina's not quite so open as this. There's a lot of trees and stuff. But wow, this is really cool. Aria. Man, this is cool. Yeah, this totally looks like Michigan. My goodness. And like Toledo, like when you get into the like some parts of it are a little bit hilly, but this totally looks like Michigan. Man, I don't know. Wow. Yes, Michigan. I'm turning right here. They must have similar winters. I don't. Maybe I'd have to look at the latitudes. Maybe the latitudes are similar. Maybe Michigan is on the same latitude as Sweden. Probably not. Sweden probably is a little bit more north. Stockholm. Look at that. And once again, in Stockholm is the headquarters of Scania. So maybe some point we'll get a freight going to Scania, to the Scania headquarters. That would be really cool. I know Volvo, I saw, I don't know if this is something that's always been in the game, and that's just, now that I'm getting higher level, it's just starting to be available to me, but I saw Volvo's on a flatbed that you can deliver. I thought that was pretty cool, so maybe there's like Scanias on a flatbed that you can deliver too. Maybe. The world is full of possibilities. Oh, by the way, I found the engine retarder. It was a switch I had to click on. So my engine retarder, you'll see a little R come on under my special gauge there where I have all my different things that are changing right now. I don't know what these tell me. Does this mean that I have 1,000 kilometers left before I have to estimated kilometers? I have is that 522 liters and 1,059 kilometers before I have to refuel, which means I can make it to the trip without having to stop. This is probably miles per gallon overall, like for like current and then overall. Maybe? I don't know. Oops. Look at that sunset. Wow. Look at that. That's just crazy. That looks cool. Wow. I love driving games. I don't know why, but I've always loved. When I was a little kid, man, there was the only game that we really had was this game for Atari made called Night Driving, and it was horrible. Like it was just basically like the lines on the road. Oh, something just flew over. Did you see that? Oh no, that's the blades from that. Wow, that's crazy. The shadows from the blades. You'd have basically the middle lines and the side lines, and you'd have to follow them, and that was like the extent of driving. It was so disappointing. And I always dreamed of the day that you could actually, like, you know, drive a video game car. And why? Because, you know, those didn't really come out until, I'm trying to think. I want to say, what city is this? Got to really watch your speed here. They got the camera. I get caught all the time in these speed zones. So I'm talking and not paying attention. There's a little town here. Look at this. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at how cool that looks. The rays of the sun. Oh, I love this game. This is beautiful. Man, I just... Wow. I'm blown away. Anyway, so, you know, I really think the first game that kind of felt 3D... I know ColecoVision had a Dukes of Hazzard game, but I never got to actually try it because I don't even remember why. I ended up getting it, but then we had to take it back for some reason. Maybe it didn't work, or I don't know. Or we went to get it, and then they didn't have it in stock because they weren't making games for the ColecoVision anymore because they only made them for like a week. What is that? There's some kind of farm back there, too. Look at this little... Oh, you can't go on there. Blocked off. So, it looks like I'm going to get interrupted here, so we're going to take a break. Sorry about that, folks. I had to take a brief 3-hour pause there as we continue our game. You can jump in there, Joe. So we are seeing the sun set in Scandinavia, Sweden. And in a cockpit I'm very familiar with. You notice here the back roads are a little bit wider too. So we got some crazy hill action going on up ahead. I see the road getting all wiggly.
That's cool.
Yeah. Now, interestingly, my cruise control is like not weird. I must have hit the wrong button. All right. How could this be 70 miles an hour? This is a pretty steep turn here. Well, this truck has 83,000 miles on it. Or 83,000 kilometers. I guess that's almost a new truck compared to miles. Oh, this corner, same one, gets me every time. Whew. It's close. I can't remember what direction we're heading. I think we're heading north and west. And nighttime is settling in. And once again, once we hit 8 hours, I can pull over and sleep. I think we have enough time. Let's check the, oops. I'm so used to my Mac keyboard where I have to hold, ooh, look at this bridge. That's a cool structure. I've got 6 hours of, or 23 hours before I have to deliver this. And we're gonna get there in 10. So I've got enough time to slop and sleep. That'd be 18 hours, giving us 4 extra hours of leeway. Oh, look at this, is cool. This is a huge bridge. Gonna need a picture of this for... Alright, hold on a sec. Mater. It's funny, they have the windsocks, but there really isn't any wind to speak of. What? Am I driving a donkoot? What's a donkoot? A donkey? That was a bridge, yes. Yep, that one. John talks on the video sometimes. So now it's getting peaceful. It's nighttime. And we got about, I'd say about an hour. You think so, mate? Yeah. That's another bridge, yeah. Not as high as that other bridge. Yes, Goosey. Yes, you did. What, John? Lay down, John. Lay down, buddy. Trying to get Mater to go to sleep, and it'll never happen. Sometimes he just comes in here and falls asleep, though, but... Close your little eyes, matey, and go sleepy. You want to watch me play a game? Oh, I forgot again. Oh. I've probably spent $10,000 in speeding tickets at these booths. I always forget to stop. Too bad the employer doesn't pay for the ticket. That's my bad driving, though. Now 9 hours. I should be able to pull over here at the next bed. We'll stop at the next rest station. Oh, here's another bridge, John. That's cool. It's kind of a nighttime lit up bridge. So we'll call it an episode at that point. We'll pull over and go night-night, and then we'll pick up again in the next episode. So, oh, here comes the bed. I love the way it shows you the turbo boost. Dang it! Oh, the bed's on the other side. I guess I can't stop there. It wasn't even a booth. Why did I get a ticket? Rip off. I think they need to make it a little clearer. Aim lower, Cho. Well, now you're doing fine, but you gotta keep that line low, Cho. Cho's playing World of Warships next to me. Trying to give him some instructions here. Aim lower, buddy. Put that line down lower. There you go. That line shows you where you want the bullets to go. Fly around this dude. Who cares if I get a speeding ticket? I've already got 50. Going psycho now. Psycho driver. 110 kilometers an hour. What is that, like 60? Hopefully no one was in the circle. Oops. Around the horn. Yeehaw. So Dano and I were playing World of Warships tonight, and we kept losing. We had pretty good battles, he and I, the two of us, but everybody else on the team was doing terribly. It was not a good night. And I think I told you, I got the Ishu Bushi, or whatever you call it, the Tier 4 Japanese destroyer, or I'm sorry, battleship, and I'm doing terribly with that ship. The 3 times I've played it, within a minute or two, I'm on fire and dead. I'm terrible with it. Okay, this time, not getting a ticket. Not gonna do it. Oh, and no, there's no place to sleep. This is what I was talking about, guys. There's this section here in Norway where there's no gas, and there's no stopping for sleeping. So you have to be real careful when you come up in this area. And I'm gonna say it's roughly somewhere between, like, the border of Sweden on your way to Oslo and in Norway. So it's between Norway and Sweden. It's in this mountainous region that's between the two, and yeah, it's a real nightmare. If you need to stop, or your guy has to sleep, and right now we're not in a bad position, but it can get really bad because there's nowhere to go. I mean, look at this. We've been driving for quite some time now, and I've not passed anywhere to sleep except for on the wrong side of the road. And it's like a place where it's blocked off. We couldn't even get over there if we wanted to, so. John? You gotta go night-night pee, go brush your teeth. Okay, go brush them. I guess it's okay that we drive through here at night, because really what you're seeing right now within my lights is really what you see with the brights on. See a little further, but it's mostly tunnels and hills, being surrounded by hills. So there's not a lot of scenery except for the bridges. All right, I'm gonna go around this. And also, as we get later into the night, there's less and less traffic, so that's kind of nice. Looks like we're about to pick up another freeway here. Okay, hurry up and get right back in bed. No walking around. All right. I don't know where I am, but you've noticed now it's been, I was going to stop around 8 hours, and we've now been driving an extra hour and a half, and I still haven't found anywhere to sleep. So if I was in a desperate position, this could be really bad. And right now you'd be getting fine after fine after fine after fine, and there's nowhere to stop. I mean, it's brutal. There's nowhere to go. Here's another big bridge. Whoops. I don't know why I'm having a hard time steering. Joe, can you turn your volume down a little bit, buddy? Other side of the keyboard. Top right. There you go. And this is one of those interchanges where I get lost frequently also. I told you about that earlier in the series, that it's pretty easy to get lost, and this is one of those pretzel interchanges that if you don't follow it exactly, it can switch on you before you even realize that you've gotten on the wrong track. Hey, John, you need to go to sleep now, buddy. Quiet time now. This is pretty cool here. Look, all the, I don't know if you can see them, all the cranes out in the shipyard there. If I would have been able to stop and sleep, we would have been able to see them in the daytime, but... Alright, this is the way. It doesn't look like this is the way, but this is the way. And still, nowhere to sleep. It's now been 2.5 hours since I initially said I was going to stop and sleep. Alright, there's something up ahead. It looks like another toll booth. But maybe if it's a company, there'll be somewhere I can, like a little city or something where I can stop and overnight. But maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't look like anything. It looks very not promising. Let's see if the GPS shows us anything. Nope, nothing. Well, the good news is ahead, maybe a half an hour, it looks like there's something up ahead, so we'll just have to go to do that, I guess. I made my GPS huge. There we go. So unfortunately we're missing the fantastical fjords. They're all dark. Rats. That's what I wanted to avoid. Well, I'm glad you guys got to see it, though, at least, because it sounds like I'm a crazy man saying, oh, yeah, there's nowhere to sleep, but there's plenty of places. No, there really is nowhere to stop. There's no gas, and there's no sleeping for at least 3 or 4 hours through this section. And if you're low on fuel, or you're needing to go to sleep, this can be a real big problem. Now, here, thankfully, there's a gas station up ahead. So we'll get, we should have enough gas to get to our destination. Oh, jeez. Dang it. Duh, city, speed limit. I always miss the speed limit signs. I guess because I'm used to the American speed limits where they're square. These little round, tiny signs just don't do it for me, so. All right, so we're going to end this episode here. I'm going to pull up. I'm going to skip getting gas. I should have plenty of gas to get to the stop. But I am going to throw my phone out the window here and then spank my kids. So anyway, have a good night, guys. I'm going to go to sleep here. When we pick up, we'll be in the morning and ready to go. So
See you guys tomorrow.